on red side. So now you have to get a win on blue and then swap over to the red side and try and figure out how the hell to deal with this, like Yone, how to deal with so many of the picks that you've had the luxury of banning away on the blue side. Look at Shun though, he's setting up for a dive on towards Breathe immediately on the bottom lane.
All right, Breathe gonna get stunned up here for the counter strike. Bin wants to get it done. First blood for Shun. It's a 1-for-1 trade as both top laner flashes are spent.
Breathe can TP back in though. Bin actually burning the flash and dying. Works out pretty well. As long as you are able to get the majority of this CS, I think you're pretty happy because the kill went to Shun.
As Tarzan gets a nice stun there back onto the enemy jungler, but Bin has made his way to the fight first. All three grubs going to be secured now by BLG. Fate Sealed forces out a couple of flashes. Crisp now in the middle of everybody. Got to be careful trying to get back over the wall, but Bin's already going to grab the kill on him. Knight behind him, trying to keep everybody corralled. Perfect execution right back over the wall. Breathe finally makes his way in. Equalizer still available.
But he wants a bit more here.
We saw this in the previous game. It's Bin and Shun working together to punish Xiaohu when Knight is no longer able to maintain his position. It's beautifully done, just like the last time. Xiaohu dropped.
For these ganks through the lane, and now it's going to try and catch Crisp.
All right, let's see if Shun can get this done. Bin coming around with the counter-strike from the side. Crisp, only level 5, still pretty squishy here with the Maokai. They're chopping down trees with lampposts. Bin picking up another one as Shun escorts his top laner out. They'll rejoin with Elkin on, but Xiaohu locks up the Skarner and guarantees that Weibo can grab themselves their second kill of the game. Breathe overheated. They immediately engage the Alistar ultimate, and BLG just brought enough firepower. Breathe's best efforts are in vain.
There's nothing you can do against the Alistar. Once he pops that ultimate, he's invulnerable.
By Weibo, as they'll try to force down this tier 1 turret. The first turret's already going to be killed up there in the top side. 2v1. Breathe wanted to try to stop Knight, and on the rumble with the flame spitter needs more damage, but he won't find any of it. Teleport out from Knight to guarantee that he won't be traded back. Even gets out of the way before the true shot barrage would have hit him. And the question you posed earlier, Isaac, is now answered. On, what are you doing, buddy? On goes through the Hex Gate, knocks Tarzan back over the wall. Never mind, I should have never doubted. Beautiful impale from Shun, pulls back too, but the counterattack from Xiaohu is there with the Fate Seal. Massive damage onto everybody on BLG, but Xiaohu's the first and only to die. Breathe comes in with the equalizer. Knight's gonna try to get away. BLG is burning, and Weibo is turning this whole fight around. Shun is about to drop. It looked good at the start, but Weibo are going to be able to secure this, but BLG now stepping up a little bit late. Hex Tech Drake secured by Tarzan and Weibo, but now the Skarner ulti coming back over. Equalizer summoned up over the top. Tarzan is low, but he ain't gonna be killed off here just yet, still staying alive a little bit longer. Tarzan burns down, and Shun's taking the kill. Light burst it down! Beautiful execution coming in from Knight as Crisp has to try to escape. It's 3 dead on Weibo. It's about to be 4. The Dragon fight favored them last time, but this time around it is their death sentence.
It was a disaster for Crisp. We'll catch it in the replay. He goes to Twisted Advance on towards Elk as he dies. And now BLG get to set up a mid because they've already blown. On
engages with a massive 3-man knockup, but there ain't any follow-up to go behind it. On's just gonna be the sacrificial Alistar as everything gets thrown towards resisting the assault. BLG.
Whoop, but nobody could auto, and now Xiaohu.
Xiaohu trying to get away from Bin's Jax. He's already used the Soul Unbound. Knight's ready and waiting. The storm strikes, but now the rest of Weibo's coming around to try to pick off Elk and Shun. A nice 2-man impale comes through, and into the back line goes Knight again. He's already found Light. It's lights out for Weibo. It is an ace for BLG.
What is a ghost to a king? As he sits there, he will gobble up Weibo, happy as he can be, as BLG look to make this a 3-0.
They are barreling straight down mid lane with Shun and Bin. I don't know if they'll be able to end it right here. It doesn't look like they can do the whole thing. Weibo is still standing, but their legs are broken.
And look at the gold lead building up from this Baron power play. They're about to take the tier 2 bot as well. This is going to be a 5,000 gold swing here with the Red Bull Baron power play. That is massive. 5,400 gold into their pockets. You needed to execute perfectly to be able to make some of those plays happen earlier on the Akali. Now, not so much.
3,000 gold lead. Who brings it to the main stage and is happy to show his stuff.
Crisp in some trouble here. A shot goes into the 3-man ulti. No follow-up
Here's
just
Knight.
yet from BLG. Knight coming around from the side. Crisp is about to be killed off here at the very start. Fate sealed, but it is not enough. The only fate sealed today is that of Weibo Gaming. Knight jumps back over the wall as Tarzan and Light scramble to survive. Light kites it out a little bit further, but finally drops. The best team in the LPL shows their worth yet again. They will crush 2023's Demons, and they will earn a ticket to the World Finals in London. BLG is going all the way.